Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington Green Wave basketball, where tonight the Green Wave travel down Route 123 to Norwell High School and the battle in the South Shore League. The Sullivan Division leading Norwell Clippers against the Tobin Division leading Abington High School. My name is Sean Riley. With tonight's Chris Nagel. Chris, this is a battle of the two kings in the South Shore. Who knows what we're going to see tonight? We've got 14-0 Norwell Clippers team against 13-2 Green Wave team from Abington. What do you expect to see?
It's exciting, Sean. Norwell is a big athletic team in football. I expect they're going to be the same way in basketball. They have really good athletes. Abington's got a lot of really good athletes, a lot of good basketball players. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm really hoping that Jake McSherry handles the boards underneath. He takes control. How he goes is how the Green Wave are going to go. Control the boards, you win the game, Sean.
Norwell coached by John Willis, and of course the Green Wave by Pete Serino. Two good coaches here in the South Shore League. A lot of people here to watch this from both towns and from other towns, being a Monday night game. And, this has a lot of playoff implications because right now, as we play tonight, Norwell is ranked number 3 in the state for our division, and Abington is ranked number 4, behind St. Mary's number 1 and Shawshene Valley Tech number 2. So, we're going to take a pause and listen in to the introduction of the starting lineups for both the Green Wave and the Clippers. All right, we are ready to play here at Norwell High School. To say that there's tension in the air is an understatement. Maybe a little anxiety, maybe a little excitement. Both teams had this circled on their calendar in the last couple of weeks because they knew that they got two quality programs. And we're going to see, both teams are loaded with athletes. Defense may win it tonight, Chris. We'll see how it goes.
It's exciting, Sean. I love this atmosphere. A bunch of years ago, Norwell Abington was the hottest ticket on the South Shore.
Yep.
The gym is very crowded. This is a big gym, and there's a lot of people here. There's a lot more people here than I thought were going to be here, Sean.
Norwell student body to our right. One thing that's different this game, we have 3 referees in this game, which is what you're going to see in the playoffs. So kind of going to be a good little kind of instructional game for both teams. Always a concern that there's more fouls called with 3 refs, sometimes not. We'll see how it goes. Norwell wins the tap, and they go right to the hole. And Nick Adams gets the first 2 points of the game. They got a full court press. Cuts across to Stady. Stady now back over to Michael Riley. Riley kicks it out to Maxwell up top. Now Stady gets control of the ball.
Norwell came out in a man, Sean.
Yes, they did. Stady up on top. They switched on the D. Kick it back over to Maxwell. Poked away, and Norwell's going to retain possession. Here comes Coffey down the far side, kicks it outside. They go down the perimeter, back up top. It's going to be short, and Stady with the rebound. Adams on that shot. Tyler Stady across to Michaels. Maxwell drives hard, baseline and in for 2. Maxwell
nice
puts it.
finger roll by Kingston Maxwell.
Try to go deep. Maxwell knocks it away briefly, and now Lucarelli drives, kicks it to the corner, back outside. Good ball moving by the Clippers. That's not going to go, and Maxwell gets the rebound. Norwell guards are always looking to intercept the pass out high and try to get the fast break.
They pick up right at the half-court line.
Back in the man defense. Stady gets a nice pick from McSherry. McSherry now outside, gives it back to Riley. They cut it over to Jack Riley, the sophomore. Back to Stady. Stady drives, pulls up, slips a little bit, kicks out to Michael for a 3. Bang! Michael Riley. That's a nice addition there.
See that early, Sean.
That's right. 5-2 Green Wave lead here early in the first quarter. Coffey kicks it outside. Adams with it, number 5. Coffey to his left. Williams is right now. They go into the corner to Bostrom. Bostrom kicks it back across the baseline. Another short shot. And who's going to come around with it? Looks like
Lucarelli.
And Adams with it. Coffey takes a shot from 3, but hits that one.
Just took a step back and just let it fly.
Ronan Coffey, the senior captain. There's a couple of captains on the Norwell team. Maxwell has 2 men on him. Now kicks it back out to Jack. They go across to Michael. Dangerous cross-court pass. Stady pump fakes, drives, puts
From
it
the
in.
elbow. Nice to see Kingston and Tyler hitting a couple early.
7-5 Abington lead. Ronan Coffey up top. He's kind of the playmaker, the leading scorer. They kick it back outside, go around the ring. Now driving in is Lucarelli. Nice move, a little Euro step. And he gets on the board.
Strong young man. He's only a sophomore.
That's right. Abington doing a good job of just breaking this press. Not an intensive press by the Clippers.
No, but it's pressure.
Michael, nice pass underneath. The Jackets foul going up by Coffey. Coffey's first foul.
Pass by Michael Riley.
Beautiful look.
Right around the defender. Jack has 2.
Obvious foul there, and the nice eyes there. Good just vision in the court by Michael Riley. And you can see the quarterback when he's out there on the basketball court. Jack hits his first of 2.
Find the guy that doesn't have a defender on him. The southpaw hits the second.
Back up to a 2-point lead for the Green Wave, 9-7 here with 4:45 left in the first quarter. Adams tries to pass underneath, does, but they kick it back outside. Up top.
That's Williams, right?
That was Charlie Williams, number 35. Coffey. Going to be
Michael.
Who's a foul on Michael?
Yeah, number 10.
A little collision off the ball. Adams inbounds to Coffey in the backcourt. Michael Riley on Coffey. Coffey looking for a pick, and Riley rolls off it. Charlie Williams now going to drive, left-handed dribble. Now kicks it outside. A lot of traffic. They bring it back outside. Ball movement by Norwell.
Constant motion, but motion outside.
Travel on Nick Adams.
There's no one going to the middle, Sean. It's not a pass and go or anything. They're just staying right on the arc.
You can kind of sense that both teams a little bit tense right now, trying to just kind of get loose.
I fully expected Lucarelli to be the guy in the middle. He's a big guy, strong guy.
Well, Charlie Williams seems to be a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Maxwell pulls it up, gives it back to Stady. Riley underneath to McSherry. McSherry in the paint, turns around, gets hit. No, it doesn't go. Rebound by, who's that, Lucarelli? Lucarelli. And back comes Coffey on the offense. Coffey driving the lane, and it's going to be a foul on Michael to reach. Michael saying he had all ball, which looked like he did from our view, but not from the third ref.
I like Jake McSherry taking that shot down low, but Williams played tough on him. There's plenty of banging down there, but
Patterson will come in, likely to give Riley a breather with the 2 fouls.
Coffey hits his first.
And checking in, replacing Charlie Williams, number 13, Keegan O'Hare. Good 3-point shooter, another southpaw out there on the court. Coffey hits his second.
All tied up at 9s.
Just a little bit over 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Sean Riley and Chris Nagel and Dave Bowen on camera bringing this Abington Green Wave action. Patterson over to Stady around the corner to Jack Riley, goes off the back of the rim, and it's going to be a rebound by Lucarelli. Ooh, Stady almost picked that one away. They put it in the corner for O'Hare. That's his shot, and doesn't go, though. Nice rebound by Stady underneath there.
How did he get up there?
It's unreal. Maxwell, nice stutter step. Oh, all the way. Oh, it goes out of the cylinder. That was a nice move, coast to coast by Maxwell.
Contact there on Maxwell, got nothing.
Oh, his walk. We're still tied up 9-9 here with 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Coach Serino working the refs. Coach Willis telling his team to kind of slow it down a little bit. Maxwell dribbles up with the left hand.
Greenwave's still in, Clipper's still in man-to-man.
Patterson.
Boy, there's a lot of clutching and grabbing.
There is.
For 3 guys, they're not calling a lot.
Maxwell looking to drive. Norwell doing a good job of closing up that center. Oh, Maxwell.
I thought Norwell had that block.
You can't stop that. Very talented Kingston Maxwell puts the Green Wave in the lead 11-9. And another foul off the ball. Jack Riley going to get the call. Riley brothers getting into the scorebook early here for different reasons. They inbounded to Lucarelli. Coffey and Jack Riley are bumping and pushing.
Eventually someone's going to get called for that.
Shot, it's going to be wide, high. Hit the support wire, so it's out of bounds technically. It'll be Green Wave ball to inbound it with 2:09 on the clock here in the first quarter.
That was Will Boston who let that go.
So we get Jack Riley, Patterson, McSherry, Maxwell, and Stady out there for the Green Wave. McSherry at the top gives it to Jack, back to McSherry. McSherry for the 3-point shot. Oh, off the back of the rim. Jack Riley, it says it went off of Jack Riley.
Jack all hustle on that play.
Jake Tikhonov going to give McSherry a breather with 1:55 on the clock.
Jake was almost on the out-of-bounds line over there on that far sideline when he let that 3 go.
Still a 2-point lead for the Green Wave, 11-9. Coffey, senior captain. Dibbles, dabbles, dishes. Now Bostrom kicks it back outside. They swing it around. Lucarelli puts a shoulder down, and they're going to call a foul on Tikhonov.
Wow.
It's a collision, so someone's going to do it, but, I know I'm a homer, but it looked like Tikhonov Lucarelli had made his mind up. He just put his shoulder down.
Yeah. That would have been the call. In my opinion, that would have been the call. The ticking off was still moving as well.
Another foul, and now it's going to be on O'Hare.
You call that what you will, Sean. Coach Willis is asking the same question.
Looks like 2 fouls for Norwell, 4 for Abington right now. Still Abington with an 11-9 lead, a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Riley kicks it in. They're ticking off. Maxwell stutter stepped up at the top of a 3-point line. We had turnover, a minute 25 to go.
Well, how many games have we done, Sean? 3, 4 games? I've seen more travel calls in this game than all the other ones combined. And we're only in the first quarter.
Well, you got both teams with good defensive pressure. It's going to do that to the best of every player out there. Big rebound by O'Hare. Sees the flashing. Adams puts it in for 2 and ties it up. Good
rebound,
cut.
nice look.
Jack Riley walks it up slowly. Tie game in a minute to go in the first. Jake Tickenoff out top. Riley, Maxwell, back to Tickenoff. Tickenoff spins, turns, kicks it out to Patterson for 3! Chris Patterson with a very timely 3. Coffey trying to drive, spins, dishes underneath. Oh, Maxwell got Lucarelli on the block, but gets some body in it too.
There was contact on that for sure. I thought Lucarelli made a good move to the hoop.
So Lucarelli will go to the line. He's a sophomore quarterback during football season. Very talented athlete, and he's out here, of course, playing basketball. And hits the first.
Kingston made a nice attempt at that, but had all kinds of contact from the back.
Nick Fine checks in and relieves Bostrom with 41 seconds on the clock. Hits them both. (14-13), Green Wave are up. Maxwell, foul line extended. Over to Patterson. Man defense still being utilized by the Clippers. Kick over to Patterson. Maxwell up top. 17 on the shot clock. 20 now on the game clock. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, Maxwell, nice fake. Doesn't go, but there's Patterson. Gets another rebound. Oh, it still doesn't go, and it's rebound by Clippers. 3 attempts there. Clippers coming back. Patterson rides them out of bounds and kick it outside. O'Hare for 3. At the buzzer. So at the buzzer, it's 16-14. Clippers lead in a really back and forth first quarter, Chris.
It wasn't the prettiest first quarter, but that was good hustle defensively on both sides. Green Wave hanging tight. I like it. They're playing aggressive. I think Jack Riley's aggressiveness on Coffey, as you called him, the playmaker at the beginning of the game. All you got to do is make them uncomfortable. Make your guy uncomfortable just a little bit. And they'll make a mistake. They'll throw an errant pass, throw the ball away. I like what the Green Wave are doing, Sean.
Both teams using a lot of people to score early in the game. The Green Wave have 5 people in the scorebook right now, and the Clippers have 4 people in the scorebook. And that's why they're both at the top of their respective divisions. Again, Norwell undefeated thus far, and in the Sullivan, the large school division for South Shore League, Abington is the undefeated league in the league for the Tobin division, small school. The only 2 losses Abington has is against Division I Braintree and Division I New Bedford in overtime. So Abington has been playing up and taking on some of the big boy schools to kind of get ready for the playoffs and, frankly, to get ready for a team like Norwell, who has been playing lights out this season.
Abington has athletes. They have scorers. This is going to be a good game. It's going to go down to the wire. So I like it.
Let's hope you're right, or either that or Abington has a huge lead at the end.
I'll take that, too.
Patterson bounce to Maxwell. With Adams on him. Jack gives it right back to Maxwell. Rolls off a pick.
Oh, I thought he was going to have the Sherry in the lane, but Lucarelli stepped in the middle.
Stady up top. They give it to McSherry now. Kicks back out to Patterson. 14 on the shot clock. Stady into the paint. Nice pull up.
Get that off.
Wow.
What a shot. Nick Fine, or Fane, playing.
Fine.
Fine, I'm sorry.
And he was at 14. That was fine.
Again, his defense on Stady is in his shirt.
And it's not good enough.
No.
Patterson drives baseline, kicks it out to Jack Riley. Riley spins, goes in, loses the ball, gets it back. Now Maxwell up top. 15 on the shot clock. Using the McSherry pick and roll. Patterson tries to get it knocked away by Adams. The ball's loose. Patterson's going to get it back while he's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. Good job by Patterson. Never out of the play. 18-16, the lead by the Clippers here in the second quarter.
The Clippers ball on the jump.
Charlie Williams checks back in, and Keegan O'Hare takes a step out. Nick Fine, number 14, with the ball. Fine is a junior. Stady on him. Leaves it for Adams. Nick Adams, a senior captain. That's Lucarelli with it now. Fine drives, loses it to Jack Riley, picks it away. Riley comes up with it, pushes the ball. Patterson's thinking about the three, kicks it back to Jack. He's going to take the three. Bang! Woo! Jack Riley from downtown.
Jack Riley all net.
Baby. So it puts the Green Wave up 19-18. Coming down to the 6-minute mark in the second. Coffee kicks it out, and it's going to be a foul on Coffee. Jack Riley took the charge. That's going to be Coffee's second here in the second quarter.
What did we say earlier, Sean? Jack Riley is just aggressive. He was on Coffee earlier. Look at Coffee's got words with the ref.
He is, and they're taking Coffee out with the 2 fouls.
Too much talking to the ref gets you not a good look.
Michael Riley's got 2 fouls too. Jack Riley bringing it up. 6 minutes even now, rolling with the Green Wave 1-point lead. Maxwell now. Back to Jack Riley. Looks for Maxwell. Maxwell, turnaround pop, doesn't go. Rebound by Lucarelli.
He could have faked that and taken the lane. He would have been all alone, Sean.
Adams thinking about driving, now kicks it outside. Shot by Fine, doesn't go. Rebound by McSherry. Gets hit from behind, ball's loose enough over to Jack. Riley up top. Moving through the defense. McSherry now 1 man on him. McSherry turns, doesn't go, get the ball tipped.
It's Williams on McSherry. Couple of good, strong defensive stands.
Nick Adams up top. Adams back to, losing control here, Chris. Fine. Dr.
Williams
Fine.
with it, I'll help you. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Big spin, doesn't go. Rebound, though, by the Clippers. Kicks it out. Fine thought about it. But Patterson came right out on him. They kick it outside again. Another 3-point attempt, and it's good for Williams. His first shot of the game, his first points of the game.
Clippers up by 2, 21-19.
Maxwell puts it up, doesn't fall. Ball's loose, and it's going to be Norwell ball with 4:37 on the clock.
The other one off Jake's leg.
It did. 21-19 is Clippers lead right now. Good crowd from both the Abington and Norwell fandom.
Norwell student section getting on Kingston a bit.
Bostrom driving, dishes. They kick it back outside. Fine. High pass wouldn't let him set and shoot. Now Adams with it again. Adams looking for a pick from Williams. Jack Riley. Adams at the top. Puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound by Maxwell.
Gotta fix the net.
Stady up high. Matt McSherry with a strong move. Nice fake. Jake McSherry for 2. Ties the game up.
Love that move. Went to his strength.
His first points of the game. 21 all. 3:44 to go. Again, nice quick drive to the hole there by Lucarelli.
The up fake, straight to the hole.
Maxwell with it now, 3.5 to go. 23-21 Clippers. McSherry at the top of the key. Jack Jack driving the lane, has an opening, puts it up, knocked away, but it's going to be out of bounds on the Clippers.
Good deal. I like the take as well.
Yeah. Checking in is Keegan O'Hare once again, giving Fine a break. Maxwell will inbound it underneath their hoop.
19 seconds on the shot clock for the Green Wave.
Maxwell sets up the three, short, rebound, Lucarelli. Clippers up 2. Lucarelli drops it off of Adams. Outside to O'Hare. Back, Lucarelli, drives in. Oh, he called a block. Called a block on Patterson, and Patterson was planted there.
He was just standing there.
That's the second time Lucarelli has just gone in and was not going to adapt his
Throw
path.
the challenge flag on that one. Sean.
Yeah.
I don't like that call.
I disagree vehemently.
Me too.
So he scored the hoop and the basket. So a 5-point lead for the Clippers now with just under 3 to go in the second quarter, I'm sorry. Maxwell over to Stady. Stady turnaround, quick three. Oh, off the back of the rim. Back comes Adams, kicks it underneath. Another pass underneath, and they kick it back out. O'Hare doesn't, hits nothing, and it's going to go out of bounds on the wave.
Off Maxwell.
Don't want O'Hare.
Ball movement by the Clippers, Sean.
Yeah. They're a little intimidated underneath, it looks like, when they're underneath. They're not afraid to drive.
And no one's afraid to take the shot behind the arc. Crazy.
Nick Adams up top. Kicks it over to O'Hare. Lucarelli from up top. Hits a three.
Straight on. Set shot. He didn't even get off the ground.
Lucarelli the leading scorer right now for both teams. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 8-point lead for the Clippers. Important series here for the Green Wave.
They need a hoop and a stop.
Green Wave trying to set picks. Everyone's trying to roll off them. Stady trying to drive good defense there by Lucarelli, but it's going to remain green ball.
Lucarelli picked up Tyler on the switch. Played good D on him, just knocked it out of bounds.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Stady will inbound. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Will stay Green Wave ball. Jack will inbound. Jack Riley to inbound. Again, 12 seconds remain on the shot clock. Maxwell hands it back to Jack Riley up at the top. O'Hare on him. The alley-oop it underneath to McSherry. Turns, thinks. Back outside.
Someone's open, Sean. You just got to find them.
Oh, I didn't even notice myself. The shot clock went off. So it'll be a turnover. Again, 1:41 on the clock, 29-21 Clippers. What was a 1-point game, back and forth, 2-point game is now a Clipper lead. Yep. 8 points and looking to add it here. Green Wave needs to stop. Nice hands by Maxwell. Frustrates Bostrom, but Adams has it back again. Adams trying to go around. Kicks it out, but knocked away by the Green Wave. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Norwell, 1:15 on the scoreboard clock. In the inbound, they go outside. Adams takes a look at the clock. Dribbles, drives, doesn't get it up high enough though, and shot's no good.
That ball didn't even make the rim.
Jack pushing him, but Adams comes from behind and knocks it away. Back come the Clippers. Minute to go, second quarter. O'Hare finds an open Bostrom, doesn't fall. Big strong rebound by Lucarelli. Kicks it back outside and doesn't go again. There's Stady with the rebound, 45 on the clock.
He might be the leading rebounder for the Green Wave.
Stady getting bothered by Bostrom. Now Maxwell has it. Adams on Maxwell. They kick it out to Jack Riley. Back to Maxwell.
25 seconds.
Nice pass underneath. Maxwell Puts it up and in.
He just made space.
He did.
Nice job, Kingston. 15 seconds to go in the first half.
Looking for one shot here. 10 seconds on the clock. Clippers up by 6. Adams kicks it out to O'Hare for the 3. Does not go. And that's going to be Abington ball with .3 on the clock. See what they do here. They just got to be a catch and throw here. Really catch and shoot. Maxwell hits the banner up top. And that'll be it at the half. 29-23. Quite a game here, Chris. Back and forth they go. And I think it's pretty much what we expected to see.
It is. It could have gone either way, Sean. Green Wave could have been up by 6. Clippers were up by 6. A couple good stops by the Clippers defensively. It's a good game. I like the game.
So we're going to take a break here at halftime. Let you run to your refrigerator. We are going to go check some stats with Dandy Don Whitman, and we'll be back with more second half action of the Abington Green Wave versus the Norwell Clippers at the half. The Norwell Clippers up 29 to the Green Waves 23. We'll be back in a flash. All right, we're back here for second half action at Norwell High School down off of Route 123 in Norwell. Chris, where are you from originally?
That might be from Norwell, Sean.
But now you get green blood. You've been in
Yes,
Abington.
I do.
Correct me if I'm wrong. More of your life has been spent in Abington than Norwell?
Significantly more.
Such a blessing.
Everyone says that, Sean.
Dave Bone on camera tonight. I want to thank Dave for making the trip here so we can bring you this recording of the game to you viewers at home in your living room or far, far away. I want to thank also WATD, who's broadcasting or live streaming this on the radio via the internet tonight. We've got Bill Vos and Quinn Kelly over there. And Green Wave have to come out quick. They're down by 6. Got to get some points on the board. See if they can kind of get some picks to open up some of the three-point shooting, especially from the likes of like Stady or Maxwell, even Jack Riley.
Yeah.
Well, I think Michael Riley has a 3 already too, right? Yeah.
Michael had a 3 early.
And Patterson did too. All right, so we're ready to start it up. We got Jack Riley, Kingston, McSherry, Michael Riley, and Stady. The starting 5 are out there. And quickly,
Get out of bounds.
Yep. Came from behind Kingston, took the ball away but out of bounds, so it'll remain Green Wave ball. Stady to inbound. They're going to give it to Jack out back. Oh, nice pass.
Look.
Boom by Maxwell! Bringing it home with some
baby.
authority. Woo!
You want a spark?
That
There
gets
you
the
go.
Abington crowd into it. Oh,
there's
collision. Oh, my. They just, how can you call that a foul on Jack Riley? Wow.
He was falling down.
I'm sorry, that was Michael Riley. That's his 3rd foul.
I don't like that at all, Sean.
That's horrible.
He's trying to explain himself away. You got nothing on that. That's terrible.
7:35 on the clock. 4-point game here. Oh, Jack Riley knocks the ball away. They're going to call foul on him.
Come on.
I shouldn't tell the ref what my last name is.
They can't hear you up here.
Clippers will inbound it once again. Fresh shot clock. Up top is Coffey back into the game after he got 2 fouls in the first half. Kick it out to big man now over to Bostrom in the middle of the key. Doesn't fall. Jack gets it, and Abington ball, as they're saying that Bostrom stepped on the line. They both had hands on it. I thought it was going to be a jump.
I'm shocked that they didn't, unless Boston was touching the ball. Jack had both feet inbounds, unless Boston was out of bounds when he touched it on your call. So, I don't know.
Michael, nice pass out to Jack. Lines up a 3, goes off the cylinder, and rebound by Williams. Good look there for Jack. Coffey driving baseline. Loses. Nice pass, but doesn't fall for Adams. Stays
Big man in the middle. Jake McSherry with the rebound.
Stays as a 4-point game. Michael Riley trying to kick it out, but it's intercepted by Bostrom and goes back the other way. Coffey trying to drive, loses control, Ball's on the ground. Jack's got it, trying to pass it over to McSherry. Jack's still on the ground. And Green Wave possession called timeout. Good hustle there by Jack Riley, not giving up that ball.
Good hustle down the court to call timeout. Well done. That ball was bouncing all over the place.
6:33 on the clock.
I love the hustle by the Green Wave, Sean.
How about that jam by Kingston Maxwell?
Maxwell coming down the left side.
I don't know what was said in the locker room, but he came out ready to play.
I think down in New Bedford, the game we did down there, he did the same thing.
Yeah.
And I referenced Brandon Cawley doing that. That was his move, coming down the left side on the baseline. I like that move by Kingston.
Shout out to
get up there.
He certainly can. He's unbelievable, the ups he's got. Green Wave parents across the floor have their green pom-poms, always lightening up the atmosphere. I want to send a shout out to the Abington Green Wave coaches, too. Head coach Pete Serino and Jason Brown, Chris Marquardt, Bud Madden, Frank Cuomo, our assistants. Lisa Reed, our athletic trainer, and, of course, Don Whitman, the official statistician extraordinaire, and team manager Javier Montano, one of the seniors at Abington High School.
Solid coaching staff by the Green Wave, Sean.
It is. They're doing a great job. Always in the contest for the league title. 4-point lead for the Clippers here with 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Sherry out to Michael Riley up top. To Stady, gets an opening, turns around, goes off the rim, but there is Jack Riley.
Jack Riley.
He got the rebound, but he came down with 1 foot on the line. Jack had knocked down with no foul because apparently he was out of bounds first.
Exactly.
Inbound it to Adams. Michael Riley on him in the backcourt. Nick Adams crosses over. Now leaves it for Coffee.
I like Coffee and Jack Riley.
Two hustlers out there, and really the team quarterbacks on the basketball court. Ronan Coffee in the corner. Drives baseline, dishes out to Adams, goes in, nice move.
That's a good play all the way.
It is a good job by Adams to give Coffee somewhere to put it,
6-point lead for the Clippers, 31-25.
Foul on McSherry away from the ball. Coach Serino and Jake are in disbelief. Jake's not one to argue.
Coach Serino, as soon as the whistle blew, Coach Serino was saying, no way, no way. I didn't see it. I was looking to the left.
Yeah, ditto. 6-point difference right now. The Clippers up 31-25. Charlie Williams kicks it over to Coffee. Coffee hasn't got a lot of shots off. Then again, he didn't play a lot of the second quarter because of the foul. And Williams puts it up, doesn't get it.
Flop.
Maxwell trying to go coast to coast. Good defense there by Adams.
Get out of the corner.
Maxwell throws it away, trying to get it across court. So it'll be Norwell ball. 5:04 on the clock. You can see Kingston wants to get in a groove here and wants to take it to the hole. But credit to Clipper defense getting back quick, trying to just clog the zone, clog the lane. Move it around, Coffee. Up top to Adams, and there is a foul called. Oh, on Michael.
Michael, come on.
That's his fourth. And we're only
halfway through.
3 minutes.
Even.
Yeah, 3 minutes into the third. Michael are always poker faced right now. I know he's frustrated.
No, he's just the teapot just boiling over at this point.
He likes to play an intense game. All right, here we go back down at courtside. Ronan Coffee over to Nick Adams. Adams 3-point shot straight on, not even close. Maxwell gets it. Ooh.
He had McSherry for a minute.
Maxwell to Stady. Stady with a man on him. They try to get into McSherry, but it's knocked away by Adams.
That's a long pass.
They go down deep to Bostrom, up and good for two. Norwell playing it off cylinders right now. Maxwell gets it knocked away by Nick Adams, who got called for the foul. And now Norwell's in a state of disbelief. You know how you feel.
Coach Willis, his whole head is red.
Jack Riley inbounds it to McSherry. McSherry gets the ball into Stady. Stady tries to knock it away, but it's taken away by Lucarelli. Oh, Jake reached in. He's going to get called in that foul. Pleading guilty on that one. That's his second.
It's team fifth.
Referees are hearing it from both coaches right now.
Yeah, as they should.
Abington with 5 fouls. Norwell with 1 this quarter. So Coffey's at the line. Hits the first one. New rule this year where there are no more one-on-ones. Checking in is O'Hare, Keegan O'Hare. And at the beginning of each quarter, you reset the fouls per team, and once you get 5 in a quarter, it becomes a shooting foul.
Clippers pulling back on their defense. Still man, but they take it back. They're picking up a half court.
Maxwell back to Jack Riley. Riley looking over the defense, checking the offense, tries to get it to Maxwell underneath. He does, and tries to pass it low, but it's picked off again. And ball's loose. Now Maxwell underneath. Nice job by Maxwell. Staying hard in on the play.
That's a lot of contact still.
Oh, push off.
What is that? That was a right hand.
Adams backs it out. O'Hare, he'll launch that. He's the lefty. He's got McSherry on top of him. Coffey going the lane. Dipsy Doodle gets a foul called on who? Maxwell? Yeah, it was on Maxwell. His second. Coach Serino asking why that same call isn't called down the other end.
It's the same exact play.
Coffey is 5 for 5 from the free throw line with a 3-point shot, which is how he's got 8 points this game. And here is good. I just jinxed him. O'Hare with a travel.
You know,
Coach
I'm
Willis.
looking at John going crazy. You know why he's doing that? Because the guy on the far
side called it.
Made that call instead of the guy who was 6 feet away from him.
Coming down to the 3-minute mark. Maxwell, pull up, pop, gets fouled on the shot by Lucarelli. I think it was a 2. Yeah, it was a 2. Who was it on Bostrom? 12?
I think. 11? No. They don't have an 11 out there. 12. Yeah, Boston.
His first. Maxwell hits them both. Calm, cool, and collected. 7-point game, 36-29, with 3 minutes to go here in the third. Coffey dishes it over in the corner, now gets it back up to the top. Coffey, great defense by Patterson, and it's going to be a travel on Coffey. And Coach Willis can't believe it, neither can Coffey. Nice defense by Patterson.
What did we say in the first half, Sean? I've seen more travel calls in this game than all the other games combined.
And what did we mention in the game? We have 3 referees tonight, which is the first time this season, and that's what you do have during playoff games. And some people don't like it because it just kind of changes that dynamic in the game where you got
but
another set of eyes.
All the coverage areas are covered.
Stady trying to get underneath, and there's going to be a foul called on Lucarelli, reaching around McSherry.
It's not the touch on the ball in the front, it's the hand in the back on the back. Everyone sees the ball touch, no one sees the hand in the back. 3
team fouls means Abington will still inbound it. Stady to inbound. Looking for someone, puts it up to Maxwell. Maxwell, dabbles, pulls, shoots, bang!
Wow, the hand in his chest. And he hits that.
8 points here in the second half from Maxwell, adding to the 6 in the first half. 5-point game. Ronan Coffey.
They put that 3 on the Norwell side, but they corrected it, thank God.
Well, that's right. That was a 3, right?
It was, yeah.
I had wrote it down as a 2.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
Coffey, Patterson on him.
Gets it, shot falls. Nice move by Coffee.
And he goes either side, Sean. He goes up with his left and his right. So.
Coffee looking for the and one here. Doesn't. Jack Riley gets it and throws it off the Norwell Clipper defender. So it'll be Abington ball with 1:54 on the clock. 38-31 Clipper ball and the Clipper lead in the third quarter.
So they took Jack off of Coffee and put Jack on Boston. Let's see if that stays.
Coffee is covering Jack.
Yeah.
Stady, quick three-point attempt, goes up back of the rim, and it's going to be Abington looking for a replay on that one. They're saying it's Norwell ball.
The guy to ask. That's the guy to ask.
But it did look like it went off Norwell.
Yeah.
Norwell retains possession with a minute and a half to go as of now. Coffee out to Adams, thought about it, now kicks it back out. O'Hare hits the three, the lefty. Keegan O'Hare, the good Irishman.
Good shot. He had all kinds of time to shoot that.
Patterson now out top with O'Hare on him. Jack Riley in to Maxwell. Maxwell working it, turns around, spins. Nice move again by Maxwell.
He shot that with his right hand.
Yeah.
Right in front of the defender.
So quick with the turnaround and gets elevated. Adams dishes it over to Keegan O'Hare. They go around the horn.
Lucarelli.
And throws it away. Here comes Stady. Stady getting ridden. Now trying to kick it up to Maxwell. He does. Maxwell goes right by O'Hare and gets fouled, though, by number 5, Adams, I believe the call would be. Yeah, it is on Adams. His second.
Every foul against Norwell is being questioned by the player.
4th team foul, so Abington will get inbound it. Stady doing the honors. Jack up top. Thinking about launching one. Moving and kicks it back to Maxwell. 25 seconds on the clock. Shot clock's off. Patterson up top. Abington holding for the last shot apparently, unless something good comes along. Maxwell in the corner. 10 seconds. Jump shot. Bang! Maxwell is on fire here in the second half. Coffee coming the other way with 4 seconds. 3, 2.
Good D.
Jumps back. Oh, it gets blocked by Patterson. Patterson lets him know about it too. So keeps it a 6-point deficit. 41-35 at the end of 3.
Woo. Throwing up a challenge on the block. Makes a little contact. No call at the buzzer. Wow. That's good D. That's a good quarter, Sean. I mean, still a 6-point game, or a 6-point game. Wow.
I'm off a little bit. I have us at 36. Scoreboard says 35. But nevertheless, Kingston Maxwell scored. I have him at 13 points. Nobody else scored for the Green Wave in that in that third quarter.
I'm not even sure anyone took a shot.
Right. Lucarelli was leading all scorers in the first half with 12 points. And on the Norwell side, next in line was Coffee with 5, and as I mentioned, he didn't play the whole first half. And for Abington, just in the first half, Kingston Maxwell had 6 to lead the Green Wave. Jack Riley had 5. Stady had 4. And then we had Patterson and Michael Riley with 3, McSherry with 2. And then here in the second, 2, 4, 6, 10. I had him at 13, but the scoreboard clock says total of 35. So maybe at 12. Maybe that 3 was a 2.
Yeah.
Probably was.
I thought they marked it. What do I know?
So he picked up 12.
Although they took 3 off of the Norwell side, I just assumed they added 3 on the Abington side. Clippers to inbound the ball right at half court.
Ooh, Patterson went for it. Coffee fell down. He came up dribbling. Coffee's a good athlete.
Yes, he is.
Lucarelli hands it off to Adams. Good defense by Jack. Lucarelli, loses it. And what?
Come on. Jeez.
On Maxwell? I didn't even see that. Where did that happen? Away from the ball, or did he reach in?
I'm looking someplace that the ref's on.
Looking to inbound. Need to get it in.
5 seconds, come on.
Ball's loose, and Maxwell and Adams going for Adams now.
Adams is rolling on the ground. It's a travel.
And now Patterson comes away with it. Kicks it out to Stady. Stady, pull up, pop. The three. Oh, it loops in. There's McSherry underneath. 2+1.
Hit the bucket.
Wow, Jake McSherry with a huge effort there. Stady got robbed by the cylinder over there.
Touched the net, Sean.
I missed who that foul was on. We'll have to wait for 13 on O'Hare. Jake at the line. Swish. Baby, this is a 3-point game now. 41-38 Norwell with 7:25 on the clock. Left to go in the game. Coffee. Adams.
Patterson on Adams.
O'Hare thought about it. He's it for Boston.
I like Jack on Coffee.
Lucarelli puts the shoulder, goes up and doesn't fall. Bostrom pushes Patterson out, and then O'Hare scores the three.
You called that on the way down here, Sean. He's a left-handed gunner.
Puts it up to a 6-point lead. Jack hands it off to Maxwell, back to Jack. Near corner, in front of the Abington bench. Jack over to McSherry, thought about it. Patterson back into McSherry underneath. McSherry with the ball, looking for some space. And 2+1 once again. The foul being called on Lucarelli. Woo. Jake McSherry coming alive here in the fourth quarter.
Jake lost a handle on the way to the hoop. Picked it up, gave a little head fake, and Lucarelli hit him on the way up.
McSherry with 2 3-point plays here in the fourth. They inbound at the Coffee. Patterson on him. And they're going to call a ticky-tack foul on Patterson.
That's legit.
Yep, it is.
Got to call it both ways, though.
Patterson letting him know he's there. It's just the third on Patterson. I believe O'Hare to inbound.
Lucarelli just set a wall of a pick on Patterson.
6:25 to go in the game. 3-point game. Adams over to O'Hare. Leads with one forearm. Gives it to Adams. Adams holds on to it with Jack Riley on him. Looking for the pick. Now goes to the hole. Kisses it up. Oh, and how that fell, I don't know.
That's a good shot.
Good shot by Adams. Puts it up by a 5-point game again. Now McSherry with it. Down to Stady. Stady trying to go baseline. Too much traffic. Jack Riley thinks about it. Tries to get it over to McSherry and does. McSherry turns around. Whoa! Play by McSherry.
Making it happen, Sean.
Used that elbow beautifully.
Wow.
Not a foul, but just really sealing his trip to the basket.
He was using his butt. He was using his arms. Love that play.
Green Wave need a stop here. Come down, hit a three, and tie the game up. Lucarelli driving, kicks it outside to Coffee, though. Coffee doesn't fall. This time, Maxwell!
Wow, Maxwell way up there.
8 feet in the air was Kingston Maxwell. Now bringing it back the other way. Maxwell going to the hoop, puts it up. Two! Timeout by Norwell. Timeout as Abington make this now 1-point game with 5:13 to go.
What a run by the Green Wave.
McSherry and Maxwell especially leading it. Great defense though by Patterson also. Everyone pitching in, but McSherry is just somebody got in his head and said, take control.
Absolutely. Use your body. I think I might have said this in one of the other games we did. Maxwell, a la Brian Karelski, jumping out of the building, Sean.
Unreal. I mean, that rebound he just made down there, we said 8 feet in the air.
I think other people were jumping, but he was head and shoulders above anyone else who jumped.
And McSherry, how about the confidence in him? He's down there. He's got 1 man, 2 men on him. Doesn't matter. He's just going to spin move. You know, catch me if you can. He's just kissing it off the glass.
He's a big guy down there, and if he's got space, make the space. Well done, Jake.
McSherry's got 6 points here in the fourth quarter. 8 points here in the fourth quarter. And
Maxwell's got how many this quarter?
Unofficially, he's got a total of 14 and a half. He had 12 in the third quarter to add to his 6 in the first half. So he's at 20 right now for the game. Unofficially, Don Whitman is the only official scorer.
Correct.
So 46-45 with 5:13 to go.
Green Wave need to keep up the intensity, Sean. Defensively and offensively.
Norwell has never really been challenged or been behind this late in the game. Plymouth South was a good challenge for them. Lucarelli up top, looking for Coffee. Good
Coffee,
defense.
Patterson all over him.
Boston over to Williams.
He'll shoot it.
Lucarelli back to Williams. Outside, Williams thinking about it, now to kick it out. 10 on the shot clock. They kick it outside. They're still moving it. Adams from three.
On the
Goes
line.
for three.
Oh, replay that.
Yeah, toes on the line,
Come
but they
on.
give him the three.
That's only 2.
McSherry with the ball. I'm sorry, Maxwell with the ball.
Now
Now.
McSherry has it.
Jack Riley, under 4.5 to go. Riley kicks it out. Patterson puts it up. Throw! Patterson! What a shot! Chris Patterson! A timely dagger. Keeps it a 1-point difference. Pete Serino is in the ref's ear as he walks down the sideline, just saying, watch for this.
Wish we had a replay.
They kick it out. Look it out. Williams from downtown doesn't go. Ball's loose, but Patterson's there. Maxwell will bring it up with just under 4 minutes to go. Green Wave down by 1. Both of these teams undefeated in South Shore League action. Stady goes in and fixes the net to get ready to drain one. Here he goes, takes a shot. Oh, just short. Ball's loose and then going to be grabbed by the Clippers. No foul. Back comes Coffee, senior captain. Coffee puts his shoulder down, spins, tries to drive, gets fouled going up though by Patterson. We're saying that Patterson tapped him in the head. I think that's Patterson's 4th.
He is not afraid to go to the hoop in traffic, Sean.
Coffee will go to the line. He's 7 for 9. 8 for 10 from the foul line. Makes it a 2-point game and a 3-point game. 51-48, 3.5 to go. Oh, worth the price of admission on this one, sports fans.
ATD is glad they came to do this game.
Sure.
Maxwell looking for friends.
Oh, you had Boston turn around. Foul on the floor by who?
Coffee.
12 or 4. On Boston, 12. I think that's only his second. 3 team fouls for each team. 3:14 on the clock. 51-48. Clippers are up. Green Wave looking to tie it up. Jack to inbound it. Looks at McSherry, gets fouled going up by Adams. Adams can't believe it, thought he got all ball. So doesn't Coach Willis.
This referee in front of us just telling Coach Willis, stop it.
Wow. Nice. I love seeing McSherry go up strong like that. Honestly, it looked like Adams had a good shot at blocking that.
It was a block from behind, and that's a I don't know. I looked at that through green-tinted glasses, Sean.
Yeah, McSherry perfect.
McSherry has come alive in this quarter.
51-50, Clippers lead. 3:10 on the clock. Ooh, baby. We knew this would be a good one between the two titans of the South Shore. They try to kick it outside. Adams gets it back.
Williams. Lucarelli. Coffee again.
Coffee looking. Jack, great defense.
Sorry.
No. Adams tries to drive. He does. He throws it up. Doesn't go. And there's Maxwell with the rebound.
His head above the rim to get that.
Abington looking to take the lead. Puts it up. Oh, come on. You're going to call an offensive foul.
Come on.
Wow.
All night they're not calling that. Come on.
That's not a good call right there. 2:39 on the clock. Norwell ball. 51-50 it remains. Clipper lead. Ooh, baby. Both teams have a little bit to complain about. Going up with Lucarelli, puts it into 2.
Off the window.
Maxwell with it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 53-50, Norwell. Jack gets himself open, running through the crowd. Coffee on him. They give it back to Maxwell. Maxwell looks to give it back, turns a three. Oh, it was short and off.
White.
It's going to be green ball with 1:56 on the clock. Norwell has called one timeout this half. Abington has not called any yet.
We got less than 2 minutes to go.
Fresh shot clock.
That's why, I stabbed myself with a pen. I might have to go to the hospital.
Patterson up top. Maxwell. Adams on him. They call a play. Riley setting a pick. Now Maxwell gets free up top. Puts up the three. Doesn't go. And it'll be Clippers' ball. 1:41 on the clock. 53-50.
Green Wave need a stop.
Here comes
Keep up the intensity.
Ronan Coffey. Slow walking it up. With a minute and a half to go right now in the game. Dishes off to Adams. Kick it around Bostrom, back to Coffey. Coffey looking to get it inside. Everyone well covered, though, by the Green Wave. Lucarelli sets a leaning pick. Coffey goes in, throws it up, early off the
Maxwell,
short off the
another
rim.
rebound.
Maxwell gets the ball knocked away, no call. Patterson, we got a timeout. Green Wave, smart timeout by Coach Serino with 1:05 on the clock. Abington has the ball with a 3-point deficit.
Coach Serino had to wait till someone had the ball, till the green shirt had the ball. That ball was rolling out of bounds quickly. Woo, what a game.
I'm glad we're standing, Chris, because
I know. I got too much energy right now.
it's funny. Both crowds, you get the sense that they're both really excited. It's a great game, but they're all both very tense and nervous right now.
Someone's ready to jump out of their seats in a second.
That's right. Michael Riley going to check back into the game for the final minute and 5, senior captain. Both coaches talking to their team about what you got to do here to take this game into the win column.
Chris Patterson played some outstanding defense now.
Yeah, I like watching him play. He can jump too.
Yeah, he can.
John Riley and Chris Nagel bring this Abington Green Wave basketball action with dandy Dave Bowen on the camera. Happy to be able to bring this to you. Green Wave will be playing this coming Wednesday night, the 5th of February, home against Oliver Ames in the Coach Don Byron Classic. All right, so it'll be Green Wave inbound in their backcourt. Michael Riley will do it.
The ref's going too far down the line.
Yeah.
It was right on the volleyball court line.
Stady McSherry, Maxwell, and the two Rileys out there. Minutes ago. Maxwell looking inside. Jack Riley thought about it, and a foul called on whom?
Norwell.
On 5 on Norwell. Michael Riley drew the foul on that one. Adams that's his 4th.
And that's 5 fouls on
It
Norwell.
is.
So
Michael will shoot. Trailing by 3 with 56.4 on the clock. Whew. These are high school kids, sports fans. The pressure, the
these
talent.
are young high school kids, most of them.
First one doesn't fall.
Jack going over, giving a little brotherly love to his brother.
How about the 3 seniors in the Abington High School basketball team are all in the National Honor Society.
I love that.
Second one doesn't go. And travel called, so Norwell will keep the ball. Bostrom doesn't like it, but it's the right call. Bostrom getting right in the ref's face.
Hill.
Timeout Abington. Willis is furious.
Willis was over the midcourt line a second ago.
54.4 on the clock.
He's doing his best Freddie Damon here tonight, isn't he?
I'll say it again. I don't like the 3 referee thing. I don't. Maybe because you tend to blame the referees when things happen. Because there's a 3rd referee, and that must be the problem. Maybe I'm falling in that trap.
I do like it. I like the fact that they see so much more of the court. It's a lot of fouls, the travel, all that stuff.
Chris, I knew you were a basketball referee. It's one thing if you had to pick. I'm talking out to Green Wave Nation. If you had to pick to be a referee of a basketball game or a hockey game or a basketball game or a baseball game, I do not want to be a basketball ref. There's people on top of you, never mind the players and the coaches.
So, Sean, look at this court. And the blue line, that's the inbounds area. So you have 3 feet from the court. It's unlike New Bedford, which had like a half a mile.
Right.
But
And this is typical.
the fans, like on the other side of the court, the fans are 2 feet from you, not even. So they get on you quick, and you can't have rabbit ears, as they say.
Right. Maxwell to inbound. Sends it back to McSherry. McSherry up top. Leaves it for Maxwell. 3-point game. 50 seconds on the clock. Stady with it up top. Puts it up. Stady. Oh! With 50 to go.
I was going to say something about Tyler a minute ago. What a time for him to come alive.
53-53. 34 seconds and rolling. Game is tied. Tyler Stady. Oh, Kingston knocks it away.
Oh,
And then it's loose. It's picked up by the Clippers again. 22 seconds on the clock. Timeout Norwell. The game tied up. 20.4 on the clock.
7 seconds.
Tyler
The game
Stady.
clock and the shot clock.
Tyler Stady.
Green Wave get the ball again.
Oh, baby.
What a shot.
Now, Clippers.
How does he get that shot off, Sean? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No.
If there's a replay, Tyler Stady caught the ball. There was a hand almost on top of the ball.
Yeah.
And he gets it off and hits all net from beyond the arc.
That's the thing. He doesn't hit the rim and bounce. He just swish. So
Wow.
It's all tied up. 53-53. 20.4 on the clock. Norwell will be inbounding on their offensive end. Abington needs a stop. Now let's see, foul situation. Norwell's got 5. So if they foul Abington, Abington shooting. Abington has 4, so they have a foul to give. Right?
Wow.
Well, that'll make it the 5th.
No, they don't have one to give.
Right, they don't. So any foul is going to be a shooting foul. Ooh, baby. McSherry,
So
Patterson,
Norwell hits the shot.
Maxwell Stadium,
Say
Jack
that
Riley.
happens. There's 7 seconds to go. Do they foul the guy who gets the ball? Just asking.
Back to Adams. I'm not playing hypotheticals right now. I'm too nervous.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Coffee with it. Coffee up top. McSherry gets the ball. The ball. Woo-hoo-hoo! Abington ball.
How about that?
Wow.
Big man stepping up.
Willis thinks it's a foul, but McSherry literally like a huge
He
grizzly bear.
didn't touch him.
Shut him down. So 12.3 on the clock. Timeout Abington.
Jake
Jake
McSherry.
McSherry, number
Play
0.
of the game. Play of the game.
The man in the middle comes up with a play of a guard.
How's that for heads up?
Wow. 12 seconds. 12.3 to be exact. Oh,
Wow.
Abington going to be inbounding.
What?
DJ
That's
spinning under
unbelievable.
pressure.
You're taking a cue from you, Sean.
.3 on the clock.
Green Wave fan section rising to the occasion. Mr. Riley, I think they're following your cue.
Oh, I'm just saying, why sit down in a game like this? 53-50. These are 2 quality teams out here, 2 great programs. And really, there's no loser in this because these teams are still going to stay on the top of the division here.
What a game. What a game, Sean. You said it earlier, worth the price of admission. Willis is still, poor John. He's out of his mind on that call.
12.3 on the clock, as I
Even-
mentioned 4 or 5 times.
Coffey's in the other refs here.
Abington will inbound in their backcourt. Patterson will do the honors. Got Maxwell in the backcourt with him. Jack Riley hanging around. McSherry going to be under the basket with Williams following his every move. Stady out there on the court also. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Maxwell looking for the game winner. Gets the ball knocked away, and we sports fans are going to overtime. Wow.
Wow. They had a lot of time to get a shot off. I appreciate Kingston doing that. Someone else, I don't know, Sean.
Looked like he was looking for Stady, but he was well covered. So we go to overtime
Norwell
again.
filled the lane with 4 white shirts.
Dave could kiss you for bringing the camera here to make sure we put this game down in history here. We live in infamy on the internet.
What a game, Sean. This
Sean
is
Riley,
unbelievable.
this is Chris Nagel. That's the guy you hear. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and supporting Green Wave Nation. Get us off TV because people will start turning the channel. Get these guys here, the guys in the green on the channel, on the screen. 4 minutes on the clock. Each team will get an extra timeout. So Abington will have one, maybe two. I don't know exactly how many they have. We'll have to see if they show us down here.
And on a jump ball, it is Abington's ball. Although I don't think that's right, because didn't, oh no, on that jump, what we thought was a jump ball, but Willis wanted, was not.
Was it a timeout?
It was a timeout.
All right.
Sereno called timeout.
Huge fourth quarter by Jake McSherry, leading the Green Wave back, and we're all tied up at 53-53.
Right, am I seeing? Oh no, I'm not seeing that. That's a B, the bonus. Maybe it was a jump.
Yeah, so we will have a jump ball here. Each team sending out their best.
Well,
These
it doesn't
guys,
matter because it resets anyway.
these guys are all running on adrenaline right now. Sherry wins the tip, but it's won by the Clippers.
Lucarelli. Adams with the ball.
All tied up, sports fans. We're going to add another column. Adams puts up a shot and rings it for three.
Good shot.
Nick Adams. Maxwell outside. And what?
4 minutes
McSherry
goes
getting a
quick.
call. Foul being called underneath by the third ref. That's McSherry's third. Pete Sereno expressing his vehement dissension with the decision. Oh, and Jack's going to get a foul on Coffey as they get tangled up in the corner. His third, I believe. Yep. Well, so that'll be a shooting foul for Coffey.
Green Wave got to keep their cool.
Coffey has missed two, has the ability to miss more.
I like Jack's aggressive behavior. I do.
Green Wave need to rebound if this doesn't fall. It doesn't fall, and there's a foul on Coffey. That's right. Coffey
That's
was.
5 on him, right?
I think you're right. Oh wait, no. Coffey, no. It would have been on Adams.
Oh.
4-point game.
It's 3 on him.
Yep. So Patterson will go to the line.
Donnie Whitman's talking to the Norwell score.
This is the first. 57-53. Norwell with the lead. 3:34 on the clock here in overtime. Patterson, it's the next one. 3-point game. This is everything it was billed to be.
Green Wave need to stop right here.
Adams kicks it over to Bostrom. Coffey up top. Jack Riley on defense with him. Coffey kicks it over to Adams. Williams up top, the big man.
How many fouls on Jack, Sean, when you get a chance?
Here's Adams. Adams trying to drive, kicks it out to Coffey, going baseline. Not enough room for him. Spins
Triple
around,
team.
still trying to get up. They throw it in the corner. Shot is good for Lucarelli for
I
three.
half his foot was over the line.
I
Come
thought
on.
so too.
Come on.
Under 3 to go. 6-point lead.
That's 2 that they've done like that.
Green Wave trying to run off some picks. Dady thought about it up top. Maxwell gets it back. McSherry trying to get an alley. Now, nice pick. Nice pass on to McSherry.
Yeah, baby.
Wow, beautiful play by those two. Nice unselfish play there by Maxwell. Going
Give
up,
and go, pick and roll, call it what you will. Well done. Well executed.
4-point difference. 2:19 on the clock.
Chris Patterson on Coffey.
Silence comes across the gym.
Yeah.
Coffey drives the lane, drops it back. Nice play for Bostrom. Doesn't go though.
What a
Remains
play.
4
What a
points.
pass.
It was.
I'm giving Coffey all the credit for that. What a play.
Minute 5-0, 1:50 to go. Down by 4. Jack Riley, lefty shooter. Goes in, Blaine puts it up, doesn't go. Sherry was getting bothered by Williams. Minute 35. Adams brings it down, trying to add to a 4-point lead. Lucarelli up top. Coffey sees an opening, gets it knocked away. Adams gets the ball back though. Over to Williams. Minute 19. Williams looking for help. Here comes Coffey. Coffey kicks it out. Shot is up. And it's good by Adams for 3.
What a shot.
His second 3 of the overtime.
That was legit.
Maxwell pushes up the pressure, gets the foul on Coffey. Coffey's a complainer, I'll tell you that. He's an intense player. That's his 4th. Michael Riley and Tikhonov ready to check in as Maxwell goes to the line.
He gets the extra time because he's the captain. Still going.
Maxwell hits that. O'Hare's checking in and taking out the big man Williams. O'Hare, again, the 3-point shooter. It's like Willis might be trying to, they can put another dagger up there to make the lead a little bigger. Maxwell going to do his best to shrink it here. 6-point difference right now makes it a 5-point differential.
Jake Tikhonov in the game.
And Michael Riley. Big
court.
pressure in the corner. And what? Timeout call by the Clippers. 55.9 on the clock. Good pressure.
There was a foul.
I know. Ooh, baby. 63-58. 5-point game. Clippers will have the ball in their backcourt with 55.9 on the clock. Unbelievable, Christopher.
This is a game and a half, John.
Every foul is a shooting foul at this point, but a foul also will stop the clock. So it's a chess game right now for both coaches. Of course, Willis with the advantage, having the 5-point lead.
Yeah.
Green Wave need the ball, obviously, to score. So they got to get a stop.
They need a stop. They need a pick. They need a something. A three-pointer. Steal the inbounds pass. Stadium Maxwell's wide open.
That's what happened down in New Bedford, right?
Absolutely.
Pushing in overtime. Referees are conversing. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Sean Riley, Chris Nagel, and Dave Bowen bringing you this Abington Green Wave basketball action here, February 3rd, 2025. Checking fouls. Wait a minute, they're trying to figure out how many timeouts are left by both teams, I believe. Referees are gonna talk.
Superfan Steve Wakeland and Tom Dion, I don't see them in the bleachers over there anymore. How could they leave this game?
Well, I hope they listen to the WATD stream. So, not sure what they're talking about. Maybe possession, the possession arrow maybe?
Timeouts.
Abington's got 2 timeouts left. All right, Boston's going to inbound. A very talented running back on the football field for the Clippers. A collision, and they're going to call in on Michael?
Are you kidding me?
If so, Michael.
That's a flop shot.
Michael's out. That's his 5th.
Minimal collision, minimal contact. He dove face first. I don't like that.
Michael is miffed right now.
I don't blame him.
Me neither.
You got to go out. Go out like you mean it.
So Abington has
that's tough.
30 seconds to put in a sub. So Patterson will come in off the bench. So Jack Riley, Patterson, Tikhonov, Stady, and Maxwell. McSherry on the bench, interestingly enough. Maybe here just down on the Norwell end. Coffey will go to the line. Went 1 for 2 his last time down. Takes the first one.
Williams for Norwell is on the bench too, Sean. They're a big guy.
Looks like they were going to put Jake in, but that one misses. And Tikhonov with the rebound. Ball's tipped and goes out of bounds off of Coffey. Now Jake's going to check in on the offensive end here.
Yeah, here comes Williams back.
Yep. Tikhonov going to take a breather. One big chess game. 51.1 seconds. 64-58. Green Wave trail in overtime here at Norwell High School. They're looking for Jake. They get it to Jake, out to Tyler. Tyler almost had to go off his leg out of bounds. Retains possession. 45 seconds. Down 6. Maxwell trying to get some space, looking for the 3. Puts it up. Doesn't go. And what a... Oh! McSherry had it. And got knocked around. Ball still being knocked around. Coffee with it, and a foul by Jack Riley underneath with 32 on the clock. Jack, that'll be his 4th. Coffee goes back with a 6-point lead, 32 seconds. Abington run out of time here. What a ball game.
McSherry on his knees keeping that ball alive, Sean. How about Coffee?
Hits the first.
He's the kid's a player, isn't he?
3 for 5 here in overtime from the charity stripe. Coffee hits that one. Makes it an 8-point game. Abington got to hit some 3s here. Of course, Norwell knows that. Maxwell goes right to the hole, puts in 2 in the timeout Abington. And the clock continued to roll.
It did. Roll it back. You're looking right at the clock.
23.8 on the clock. Referee is going over, talking to the clock operator now.
You play the whistle.
24.6. What are they going to put it at? 66-60. Norwell Clipper will have the ball underneath the defensive hoop. 25.0 on the clock. So Abington picked up almost 2 seconds. I don't know if Coach Willis noticed that change yet.
I don't think so, but Coach Serino was grateful. I just saw the ref talk in his ear, or Brownie's ear.
Both coaches diagramming plays for the respective 5. Ooh, baby.
Man. What were we saying on the way down? Both sides have athletes on this team.
Yeah. These guys don't stop.
And it's like the same 6 players that have been playing, and they're just running on adrenaline, like you said. Coach Willis was just checking with the referee. Norwell can run the baseline.
Will Bostrom inbound it. He's got Coffey and Adams in the backcourt with him. Throw to Adams. Adams going to get a quick foul by Patterson and put him at the line with 23.4 on the clock, which is what it was at the end of the last one.
Yeah. Green Wave need the ball back every time. Find a way to steal it.
That's 5 for Patterson. Here comes Peace. Riley
Here
Peace.
comes Willis asking, how did it get to 25 seconds?
Too late now.
He's so true. No one told me.
McSherry is getting ready to, he is subbing in right now. He's going to take Tikhonov out. 23.4 on the clock. Nick Adams at the line to shoot 2. Well, we're going to take, Pease back out. Okay. So McSherry, Tikhonov, Stady, Maxwell, and Jack Riley in there for the Green Wave.
Chess match continues.
Nick Adams has had a strong game for the Clippers at the line. Klang, it's the first one. Stays as the 6-point difference. If he misses this, Green Wave has to get this rebound.
And a 3 right away.
23.4 on the clock. Missed it. Maxwell gets it. Trying to drive down court. Maxwell. Top of the key, looking for Stady. Stady with 15 on the clock. Stady steps back, puts it up. Bang! Into a 12. Timeout! Wow, Stady makes it a 3-point game.
He's got the knack for that, doesn't he, Sean?
Unbelievable. How do you defend that?
Wow. Again, he had the defender right in front of him.
Oh. Now, again, it'll be a Norwell inbound with 12 seconds on the clock. It's like the end of the New Bedford fourth quarter all over again here.
Brendan Ward just checked in for the Green Wave.
Right. Probably put Brendan right on the inbound passer with his height and his long arms there. We'll see. Abington want to get this inbound pass and give themselves a shot for a three-pointer to tie the game. Norwell
It would be good. If not, you got to foul him right away.
Coach Willis obviously going to try to draw up an inbound play that can thwart the Green Waves. Oh, this is unbelievable. Why is it, Nagel, every time we do a game with you, it's like NBA, all like overtime, unbelievable shots.
They know the A-team is in the house now.
We were fortunate to do the game at TD Garden when Will Klein hit the shot at the end to win the game.
That was unbelievable.
McGuire and Bryson, all those guys, unbelievable.
Game at UMass, Boston.
Oh, yeah.
LaPointe, Karowski.
All right, here comes the inbound. 12.1 seconds on the clock. Foul going to be called. No time off the clock, though. But Ronan Coffey will go to the line.
There's not even a question on that. I mean, they threw him to the ground.
There was a collision, whether or not it, doesn't matter. 12.1 on the clock, 3-point difference. Coffey on the charity stripe, puts the first one up and in. McSherry will check in.
He is solid from the line shot. He really is.
And McSherry and Maxwell will be low on the key for the rebounds. 4-point game right now. Coffey for the next shot. Hits that, makes it a 5-point game. Maxwell puts it up to Tikhonov. I'm sorry, that was McSherry. Maxwell with the ball in 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Got to put it up, got to get going. And it's going to be short.
That's the ball game, folks.
And it's going to be a foul call with 3.6. And O'Hare will go to the line.
That's a good game, Sean.
That was an awesome game. These guys, like I said, they're going to stay on top of the division, but
they're undefeated.
And Abington's not going to like the taste of this, so hopefully they carry that forward with a little bit of anger in their chest.
Not a lot of mistakes by the Green Wave. Some unfortunate fouls, but.
So, Norwell student section, a little classless. I didn't say anything earlier in the game. They're doing a few things that are not allowed under the MIAs. Tyler Stady puts it up off the front of the rim. That'll be the final, 69-63 in one of the best games we've seen in a long time.
What a game.
Credit to the Clippers for a great game and thus far a great season. We likely will not see them early in the tournament round because we're going to both be in the upper bracket. But it's also always possible that we might see them again later. And the Green Wave will be playing Oliver Ames, and I think it's Randolph again. So stay tuned. And we also have the Carter tournament coming up during school vacation. That's going to be some good basketball to watch. Chris, I want to thank you for doing the commentary with me today on the game.
Sean, thanks for inviting me back down. I enjoy it immensely. And games like this are the reason why I come back.
Dave Bowen, I want to thank you for being here, doing all the videography. I want to thank all the sports fans from Abington High School that were here supporting the Green Wave. So final score once again, the Clippers 69, the Green Wave 63. For Abington Campus, Sean Riley and Chris Nagel signing off. Thank you for tuning in to Abington Green Wave Sports.